Hey guys, it's John and welcome back to my playthrough of Replaced. This is a game that I'm eager to finish, I'll be honest. But with that said, we will not be rushing through the rest of it. We will be going at similar story-respecting pace and trying to get as much as we can out of it. This surgical station is a very old model. Both Yo-Yo and Doctor did a great job keeping it operational. No, learning some lore about Yo-Yo. He's good at electronics. Oh, Veronica's right here, I think. Yes, Reach? Termite lair survivors. Bad feeling. Very interesting. Bad feeling. Back in the laboratory, I saw something. It made me feel bad. Bad in what way? My body felt weird. My hands were shaking and my heart and stomach ached. That pain was mentally induced. Most likely you were scared. Horrified even. I was scared. Scared of... No, I don't want to think about it. It's okay. Give yourself time. I was afraid you weren't capable of feeling emotions. You're just not good at recognizing them. Yeah, I'm working on that with my little 2.5-year-old daughter. Anytime she has a big emotion, we try to identify it. We try to point out to her. It's like, you're feeling upset right now. You're feeling scared. You're feeling mad. You're feeling sad. Reach is having to go through the same emotional development as my 2-year-old daughter. Termite lair survivors. The people from Termite lair, how are they? Deeply traumatized. Many of them dehumanize themselves to stay sane. The healing process will be long and ugly. Fortunately, they have been inspired by a great example of humanity. Oh, I guess you really are... I'm talking about you, Reach. You were the one who cared enough to save them. But it wasn't my intention. Yet you did it. You are their hero, whether you realize it or not. Okay, farewell. Veronica, I should go. Good luck, Reach. Please stay safe. Scan. I can't tell you how much this game would benefit from like some Gabriel Knight Sins of the Fathers level voice acting. Anybody who's played that game knows what I'm talking about. And if you don't, you should watch my playthrough. Great game from 1990... Was it 1990? 1991, I think. I want to say. Hey yo, guess who's back? I know you are busy, but tonight I'm stealing you for a girls-only party. Just you, me, hot coffee, and sweet treats freshly stolen from the corpse, and tons of juicy gossip from both sides of the wall. The station's full of new faces, and you should tell me everything. I'll grab you at 8. No excuses accepted. XOXO Sandra. Wow. Is that meant for Veronica, maybe? We can't talk to the doctor anymore. What do you mean they stopped making the medicine I need? Bet I'll die without it. The doctor has nothing to say to that. No bedside manner. He's like, well, guess she'll die then. Whoops. Should have thought about that before you got sick. You know what? I can't believe you're still reading that book. It's been so long. You're still reading that. Alright, let's go. PCPD have finally managed to neutralize the termites, a ruthless gang of behind-the-wall raiders known for... Like, you're clearly supposed to be, like, seeing these as you walk through, as you run through the environments, and not stopping and listening. Is it closed down? Whoa! Oh, no, the entrance is over there. The council's message. The Phoenix Corporation postponed the exchange. For the next couple of days, the food will be rationed to ensure no one is hungry. The medicine will be issued only by the doctor's orders. Remember that mutual support is the core of our community, and the reason we survive. Stay patient and kind. We are all in this together, the council. Ooh. Proceed. Should we go in there first? Scan this. Should have another rhyme on it. Child's rhyme. There was a man and he had naught, and troopers came to grab him. He crept up to the building top. Did you really try to rhyme top with not? And then they thought they had him, but he leapt onto a passing train. And then they could not find him. He rode that train 12 miles and never looked behind him. Okay, you rhymed him with him over and over again. Actually, there's not really a rhyming scheme. Not all poetry has to rhyme. Everyone I've met who's bad at writing poetry has reminded me. They'll be like, "Want to read my poem?" And I'll be like, "It doesn't rhyme." And they're like, "Not all poetry has to rhyme." And I'm like, "Wow, it might have been better if it did."
No one's allowed in the garden. Not until you jerks learn not to piss in the pots.
Is that really the excuse for why this is blocked off? By the way, if you got mad at me just now, I hate to tell you this about your poetry, but your friends are too nice to say it, but yeah. It's not good. It's not good. That girl repaired another game. I swear she's the next yo-yo. Here we go. Time to get the high score on it. Anytime I hear about this little girl repairing an arcade game, we go right down there and we beat her high score. Don't want her to feel like she's too good at anything. Oh, it says horror. Hey, super best friend, come here. You'll never believe what happened. I'll try to. I'm sure I can trust you. Heh. Thank you, friend. So, Tempest came and said he's sorry. I can barely imagine that. He even promised to never break my arcade cabinets again. I repaired his favorite one. Give it a try. Alright, here goes. Horror. Oh, is it like Friday the 13th? Oh no, it's like Space Invaders. Help the brave Phoenix agent defend the city from monsters. Demolish monsters before they reach the agent with X. Oh, it's propaganda. Exterminate the devil for extra points. Yes, Phoenix agents are that strong. Don't worry about collateral damage. Everyone is happy to sacrifice their lives to protect our glorious city. I'm sure everyone is. Alright. I've never been good at these, so I apologize. I've never been good at these types of games. Probably the closest I've come is... Oh, wow. I need to be careful here. Missile command? But even that... Oh, wow. Oh, boy. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, I'm just really bad at these. To be honest. Oh my gosh. Oh, what are they doing? Game over. Susan, by the way, 22,000. Oh my gosh, I'm horrible. I've never been good at these. I don't know what the strategy is. Is it to like you want to take out as many as possible, right? Oh my god. Do they go faster? Oh my gosh, I'm so bad. Why are they're turning faster and faster? I don't like that. Oh my god. Okay. That's 5,000? Like, do they move faster with time or what? Oh my god. Okay, you can shoot through the... Oh my god. Okay, 10,000. Fuck's sake, man. Like, what determines the speed? Is it time or is it how many are left? Oh, wow. I mean, yeah. I gotta say, the arcade games that they have here, I mean, they've got, like, they're clearly inspired by classic arcade games, right? Like Frogger and... Is it Space Invaders? I don't know. Galaga. There's so many forms of this. I think Space Invaders was the first one. But they're like the most boring possible versions of those games, I think, in my opinion. Oh my gosh. Game over? Oh my gosh, that's hard. Only one high score left? I don't think Tempest did do it. You've got the highest score, Susan. You know what? I got the other ones, but I can't even... I'm consistently reaching like half of that score. The high score is like 22,000. I have like 11k most of the time, 12k. I've never been good at those games. Okay. I'm sure if I like looked up like what the meta strategy for that stuff is. Like, do you eliminate a horizontal row first or a vertical column? What's the best way to get through it? Void. Oh, is it? Yeah. Once again, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna sit here and listen to the soundtrack from the game while I'm playing the game. Hello? Hey, green jacket, can you keep a secret? I can try. Oh, she's the one who wrote the note that we read about going out tonight. Superb! So, there's a corp spy at the station. Oh, that's unfortunate. How do you know that? I found a police ID card while raiding the old corp outpost, and I recognized the face. It's a shady redhead technician who arrived a month ago. Tried talking, but he got defensive. I think you should report this to the council. Nah, they just kill him off. I have a better idea. If we find out how he's relaying messages to the corp, we could use him for our purposes. Who are you again? Why are you talking to us? I mean, well, to me, I guess. It's not us anymore because Warren's dead. That's a good idea. I think I can help you. Really? That would mean a lot. What's the plan? I need his ID card. I'll try to hack into the police database through Yo-Yo's terminal. Wow. Sure, here's the ID. Come back when you find something. I'm sorry, have we met Sandra before? What were you doing at the old corporation outpost? Scavenging. Corp patrols still camp there sometimes. Never know what you're gonna find. Magazines, snacks, cigarettes. I collect them and trade them. People yearn for anything from their past lives, no matter how small. Aren't you afraid to get caught? Nah, I'm a railway girl. I grew up here. I know how risky life is. Gotta live life in the present, pal. Memento mori. Memento mori? What is that? A reminder to carpe diem, man. Well, that is really not helpful for someone like Reach. Memento mori means remember death. Live your life under the assumption that you could die at any moment. Carpe diem means seize the day. Basically the same thing. Are you always this observant? Well, I like to stay on top of things. I know a lot about everyone here. Really, including me? That's a bold statement. Do you know who I am? Oh, here's the ultimate test. Ha, of course I do. You're Reach. You helped Tempest destroy the termite space. He said that? Said what? That I just helped? He didn't say anything. I connected the dots myself. He wasn't the right mind could go in like a one-man army and survive, right? Not many. Farewell. I should go. Sure, come back with more intel. More intel? Who is it? The universal police chip has been damaged. It can no longer be used. But the owner can still be identified. Wasn't that great?
Those propaganda-fed bastards lock themselves behind the wall, call themselves free. Ha!
Yeah, I'd love to go back there, by the way. Come back with more intel. Yeah, I heard Sandra. Don't worry. Let's go up to food.
Heard you stirred up the corpse on their own turf. Ever up for a bouncer gig?
Can I talk to you, or is that it? No, we can't talk to him anymore. He's too busy swabbing the same spot on the counter.
I'd kill for a cup of coffee right now.
What are you drinking? Oh, alcohol? Looks like you're drinking hand sanitizer. Termite lair is gone. The water station gave up and flooded the entire thing. Don't think it's anyone's fault in particular. With zero maintenance, the old thing was doomed anyway. The fact Tempest and his friend managed to save the captives, consider it a miracle. Tempest and his friend. Found no termites on my way. The few survivors probably went into hiding. We'll need more patrols to weed them out. There's something else I've noticed. The flood level is slowly dropping. The water found its way deeper into the lower shafts. I'm not an expert, but from the evidence I could capture, the fire that burned below for all those years has gone out. Prospero can finally rest in peace. Let that bring solace to you, L. Can we talk to him? Yeah.
Thought I told you to stay out of trouble last time we spoke.
I'm sorry you have to deal with all these people from the termite lair.
We'll manage. Not the first time our belts have been tightened.
For hunger pains. See? Rationing. At least they are alive and have a safe space to sleep. I know that because I watched Troll 2.
I'm tightening my belt by one loop so I don't feel hunger pangs, and your mother will have to do the same.
It's a classic movie. I thought the station was overcrowded. Do you really think every disposal lives inside this building? And in the tents?
Reach. There are thousands of disposals. We live all around Phoenix City. But only the station has stable electricity. Food and water supplies are stored here too. It is also the safest place on this side of the wall. That's why people tend to stick to it like glue. Even if it means living in a tent outside.
Life here is harsh and dangerous, so why don't you leave?
And then what?
Find a safer place to stay?
There is no safer place. If Corp wants you, it gets you, sooner or later.
I find it hard to believe that Reach is saying this, because unlike many people here, we've been outside. There's drones everywhere. We saw the drones pick off a rat 3-on-1.
Staying close to the city is vital. Most of us depend on medication just to get by. So we trade and negotiate. Still feels like a miracle to me, considering they wanted us dead. We're lucky Matriarch is around. If it weren't for her, doubt there'd be anyone here for you to talk to.
I have to go.
Bit of friendly advice, Reach. If you can't stay out of trouble, at least keep it away from here.
Okay. I hope we don't bring the law down in this place. Alright, I guess we're all done here. You know, something interesting I found, there's actually a chapter select on the main menu. And it tells you how many collectibles you have in each chapter. I've been doing a very good job. More than I thought. Find Warren's address. Oh, right. Check the ID card. Okay.
There's only, in all the chapters, there's basically only like one missing thing per chapter that I had. Which of course makes the entire completionist, I dream of cashews every night. Am I going nuts? They're still telling dad jokes here in this place, huh? Anyway, I already heard you say that. You don't need to say it again. Dude, look down there. Wait. Look in the lower right when the camera drifts. There's a little bit of like red blood down there, it looks like. Oh, it might be light from the sunset. Oh, it sometimes shows up, but it didn't this time. Anyway. Nothing, huh? Okay, we'll move down then. This is the only place to go, really. Dampers, double-acting cylinders. Is he making a rocket ship or something? Piotrek. I just need a new cane. Hi. Hello.
Get lost. I'm not in a talking mood.
Oh, sorry. He's a suspicious man, huh? Oh, maybe cats know more than humans, but hide it well. Those intense, staring eyes seem like they hold lots of secrets. Oh, I got an achievement. Sad cats. Find all railway station cats. I'm doing the best I can with all the collectibles, and that includes cats. Good boy, Excalibur. Good boy. Tempest isn't here, but there's a note. Excalibur scattered my comics all over the station. Again. Veronica, could you help me search for them? Please, you're the best. Stealing their owner's things. Is that what dogs love to do? I should join the search. It may help. Reconcile our recent difficulties. Okay, here's one. Second chance. Oh, it's a song. I sound like a broken record, but I wish that when you played it on the Wingman, that it would play just while you're walking around. Like 8 minutes. Am I supposed to listen to this just like this? I don't know. And then there, you know, because like obviously they want you to have the environmental music too. So maybe there could be, when you're listening to something on your Wingman, there could be a button that's like turn off or something like that. Stop playing. I don't know. What just happened? Okay. You survived that? I figured maybe there'd be a comic down here or... No, nothing? Okay. Okay, well, nothing, I guess. Nothing to find out here. Use. What am I using? There are 6 missing comics. I should try to find them all. So, I guess, have they now populated in places I've already been? Because that's annoying if they have. Or, like, maybe they've been there and I just haven't known about it because I don't have the quest, so I haven't seen them. Like, obviously you're supposed to go see Yo-Yo, right? But I'm waiting on that. Well, now I need to look for the missing comics. I mean, I know I don't have to. Look, yeah, there's look. Is it blood down there? See, like that? Yeah. The Tempest Man Flies. It appears to be the very first issue. Written by Casper Hurd. Did Tempest's father write this? I tried to bring up the wingman there, but it wouldn't let me. It was like locked into the animation. See, unfortunately, now we're going to have to go back through places we've already been to make sure that there's no comics. Although, that one was very obvious that it was there, so... Hopefully the rest of them are going to be like that, too. Maybe when we find them, we'll be able to look at them. I'd like to see if there's, like, covers. Surprisingly, though, with the amount of, like, environmental detail that the game has, like, the environments look incredible. Look at this, right? The amount of up-close graphics that the game has of, like, items that you have. First of all, they're like, what do you call it? When something's like two-tone, mono, or what's the word? I've used the word before. I just forget what it is. Anyway, basically two colors, right? They've reduced it down to red and black, and so that automatically takes a lot of detail away. It's on the wingman, but then even beyond that. There's definitely one back here, right? Yeah, here's one. The Red Nuke. That was when the United States fought with the Soviet Union for world domination. Phoenix Corporation couldn't miss a chance to spread propaganda. But even then, it's like, it's just surprisingly not very detailed. Even on the wingman. It's like a virtual boy. Beware the deadliest Soviet weapon, nuclear Pavel. I mean, it's okay, but it's just so small. Low fidelity. Our story begins when young miner Jake is dragged into an experimental turbine. Awful. Okay, so we found 2 out of 6. There's probably one in the bar upstairs. There's probably one back in the hospital. So that's probably 3 and 4. One in Yo-Yo's area, maybe. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, there's only so many locations, sadly. Have I said that this area reminds me of Stray? By the way, if you haven't seen Stray, or played Stray, very good game, actually. Love and Masks. This story sounds so unnatural. Madame Magma and the Tempest Man have both good and bad feelings for each other at the same time. Wasn't Warren and Steven's relationship similar? Whoa. Uncover the mystery behind the enigmatic Madame Magma. Has she got a burning heart under her rock-encrusted skin? And what could it mean for Jake? I've come to realize, I think the reason I liked Stray so much is because it was like, it's like a true modern adventure game. We play as a cat. And I think I just, at my core, I just love adventure games. They're just my favorite. And that's why it pains me so much that this game isn't more like an adventure game, because that's what I wanted. From the Ashes, this story is much more serious than the previous ones. The Ashen Bird, the enemy within, obvious symbolism. Seems like Tempest's father had become disappointed in the Phoenix Corporation by that time. Right, from the Ashes. What if our greatest enemy hides within us? The Ashen Bird rises. New story, new revelations, and an incredible new suit. Like, I think my favorite parts of the game, weirdly, are these sections in the city. Where you're going around, you're talking to people, you have very limited dialogue. It's mostly walking around, but... You know, I've been on this soapbox before, but it drives me nuts when people describe games as walking simulators, because I'm like, you mean an adventure game? We used to have a word for that. They used to be some of those most popular games, the best-selling computer games for their time period, they were called adventure games, and I feel like it's just a genre that's been kind of lost. With the rise of action games, you know, arguably starting with like Wolfenstein and Doom. Because like obviously there were action games before that, you know. Any game on the NES, for example, was basically an action game. Although, you know, The Legend of Zelda, I would argue, one of the first adventure games. High stakes. Judging by the date, this issue was published just before the wall's construction was completed. I think Casper Hurd was asking his readers to choose a side and confront the corporation. The Ashenbird takes control of the country. It's time for the Tempest Man and Jake to choose a side. Tempest Man, so that's why his name is Tempest, right? What do you mean they stopped? He's still trying to get an answer out of that doctor. What do you mean they stopped my medication? Reminds me of my favorite Megadeth song.
What do you mean they stopped my medication? I need to take my pills to live.
Okay. Making all my unk jokes about Megadeth and adventure games. But yeah, it's I mean, adventure games are still alive and kicking. I played an excellent one last year, Kathy Rain 2, and I see glimmers of Kathy Rain sometimes in Replaced. You know, little shiny highlights here and there. Disco Elysium, which I've mentioned several times in this playthrough. Also an excellent adventure game, and more of like a modernization beyond just like point and click inventory puzzle type games. Not that there's anything wrong with point and click inventory puzzle traditional adventure game style, but Disco Elysium certainly made it more complex and modern. It's just a shame what happened to the company, right? Zaum.
Huh. It's you again. I thought you left.
Yo-Yo, can I use the terminal? I need to search for an address.
Go ahead. Don't need my permission for that.
Hell yeah. Here's the last comic. The Ultimate Sacrifice. The Tempest Man sacrifices himself to save his friends and his country from the Ashenbird. Is that how people see the path of a hero? I've collected all the missing issues. I should return them to Tempest's house. I wonder if Reach is going to end up sacrificing themselves. The dramatic conclusion of the Tempest Man saga is here. Will the Tempest Man succeed in saving the good people from the tyranny of the Ashenbird, even if it costs him his life? Perhaps. Let me go just drop these off, and I'll come right back. I just don't want to get locked into like, oh, you're gonna move on to the next chapter now. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I need to play way more adventure games on this channel, frankly. I feel like I keep getting sucked into playing action games. I don't mind that. I loved playing Hollow Knight and Hollow Knight Silksong on the channel, for example. Those are action games. Very good ones, but Tempest hasn't showed up, but I hope he'll feel better when he sees that his father's stories have been recovered. Humans always find solace in stories. Overdrive gain increased. Cool. I can use overdrive more often. I got an achievement. The biggest fan. Chapter 7. Find all Tempest Man comics. Very nice. Okay. Now we can go to Yo-Yo, because I think the only things I need to do left in the chapter are, like, just interact with the terminal. I gotta go back to talk to Sandra, too, though, actually, now that you mention it. You know, the proverbial you. I always use the word proverbial as sort of a synonym for metaphorical. I think that's correct. But anytime I use the word proverbial around someone, I've noticed they're like, what are you talking about? So maybe I'm using it wrong. Check the articles about Reach. Glimpse into the future with our expert futurologists. Imagine a world where you get everything you need right before you even realize you need it, as if there was a wise guardian who watched over you, ready to come to your aid at any moment. It's not a fantasy, but a potential reality we could all be living in, and the key to it has already been up and running for more than 20 years. At its core, REACH remains a predictive intelligence. That means it doesn't just analyze the data, but also makes predictions based on it. This begs the question, why do we still limit REACH to the biotechnology field? Led by its core goal to help people. A restless artificial mind driven to help people could drastically improve all spheres of our society, from banking and administration to extraction and construction. We only need to show it how, and then all that's left is to sit back and relax, leaving all the most tedious and tiring jobs to that restless AI. There's too many modern parallels to this. Oh man, visit an underground chat room. I love how all I have to do to visit the underground chat room is just be like, yeah, I'd like to go there. Click. Phoenix Underground, the home of truth, the place for those with their eyes wide open. I do think that sections like this, I just wish there were more mechanics in the game, because I'm imagining like kind of a welcome to the game style, just mini game where you have to navigate, you have to like crack a code or something to get to the underground chat room instead of just being like, yeah, I'll go to the underground chat room, click. Some kind of like you have to guess a password. You have to like have a dialogue with like a anonymous user who can get you access, but you need to like pass their, quiz. Basically about what intentions you are. That's the type of thing that you would find in like Kathy Rain, for example. I think you literally do that in Kathy Rain. It's kind of an adventure game style to things, and I keep wanting that to be more in the game. Stop spreading wall conspiracy. This is from You Don't Say. The walls can be breached. Talks are total BS if you ask me. The walls were designed both as a barrier for marginals who rejected the civilized urban living and as a protection from harsh weather conditions and radiation that took up almost half of our country, may I remind you. They're made from top-tier protective materials and constantly maintained. Our cities are clean, the air and water are fresh, and the crime rate is low, thanks to the walls. I doubt any of that aggressive scum can find their way inside, and even if they can hypothetically do that, troopers would exterminate them instantly. Now that's good, let's focus on the real problem. Saurians invading our government. Right. Infiltrate integrated database. Okay. See, how do we know this password? Welcome to the Phoenix Corporation's integrated database. This is what we want. Check PCPD ID card. Request error. PCPD employee database isn't available for masked logins. Re-log in with your personal credentials and repeat the attempt. In case of access level insufficiency, reach the nearest Phoenix Corporation office to complete the request. I think hacking it will let me into the PCPD database. Oh, yeah, right. Before we do that, let's get our address, though. Not that that's something that we could even miss, but... Warren Marsh profile was removed from the database according with protocol. Oh, top secret. Okay, so I have to do the same. Arg, useless. Don't blame the machine, it just does its job. What's the problem? That address I need, well, it was marked as top secret and removed from the database. What kind of address is that, huh? It's my father's apartment. I think he's lived there since he was very, very young. Try Yellow Pages, maybe? You know, a big book with all the addresses and phone numbers in it? There's one in the old phone booth right outside. Unless it ended up in the restrooms. I'll take a look. Thank you, Yo-Yo. Uh-huh. Just don't tell me who your father was, and we're even. Very good. Okay, we got a hack, guys. Oh, immediately. Cool. Okay, so now we... there we go. Matches in database found 2. Bertram, London, or Stanley, London. Okay. Current status disposed. Available 1 kidney taken. 100% histocompatibility with twin brother. Is that so? They're a car mechanic. Stanley London. Their rank is lieutenant. This guy's a civilian. Loyal. You smart. You loyal. Prone to risky behavior. Excessively self-reflecting. Willing to sacrifice himself. Current position, the Wall Security Special Forces. Current status, MIA. Went missing after the patrol was ambushed in the area highly infested with the disposals. Probably killed in action. Rescue mission request declined. Wow, he's a lieutenant? Or as the Brits would say, lieutenant. Right. Very nice. Well, we can go back to, identical twins. Perfect donors for each other. Interesting case. I need to talk to that man with the red hair. He might still be outside in the alley. Oh, wait. Can we talk to... Can we talk to you?
You aren't distracting me at all. Sure.
Warren Marsh. Yo, do you know anything about Warren Marsh?
He's that damned AI creator, right? Appreciate the idea, but the execution... Yeesh. Why do you ask?
Just curious.
Sure. He's not a public person. It was his partner who did the talking. Doctor... it doesn't matter. They split ways right before I got here. And then I was busy surviving, so I didn't keep up with that madman. Wouldn't be surprised if he's already dead. The creation outdid the creator long ago.
I can't understand Tempest's obsession with taking down the corporation. He wasn't even a donor. I know that. Why would he even care?
The corporation can take much more than just an eye or a kidney. It took away his parents. Threw a little kid behind the wall without a second thought. If you ask me, the real disposals are not crippled old men like me, but children without a future.
I should go.
Sure. If you need any help, you know where to find me.
I thought he was going to say something like,
If you need any help, ask Veronica.
okay. Well. Hello. I don't want to talk. His name is Birdie. We're already giving him a nickname? Leave me alone. It's important. I know that your brother is a shitty corp trooper. Good for you. I was a fool, falling for all that bond between brothers crap. When all he ever needed from me was a spare kidney. So don't bother. He's dead to me. It's just... he's dead. What? Your brother is dead. A woman named Sandra found his ID. That woman. I thought... I need to talk to her. No footsteps. I've noticed that about this game. A lot of times, I'm critical of like how lightly the soundtrack is used. But a lot of times, like there's not enough sound. You know? Like Reach has footsteps, great. But just overall. March. Wait, wrong surname. I think I understand why someone would want a computer to do this. Marsh Warren. That's the address. I do hope your secret home project will reverse all of this, Warren. We literally just looked up our address in the phone book. That's crazy. Alright, let's go find Sandra, and then after that, I don't know. They fought right there. I've never seen Tempest in such turmoil. Shh. What, me yelling at him for like 2 seconds was a fight? Oh, right here. Oh, they're squabbling. Look at them. Reach, what the hell's going on? For the last time, I'm asking you, where'd you find that ID? You tell me. You're the spy here. What? Calm down. Oh, calm down and step away from her. Sandra, that ID, it's his brother's. He was a corp trooper. And this man's a disposal, like us. They were twins. Damn! That's messed up. I'm sorry. Don't be. Seems my kidney didn't help him much. There's a box. It was lying near the ID. I think it belonged to him. Wait, that's my puzzle box. The first birthday present I ever gave him. I'm having deja vu right now. Wasn't there something exactly like this in Kathy Rain 2? Where I thought I found someone of interest, and then it turned out that they were a twin. With a dead brother. Huh, okay. I don't know. The code's still the same. Oh, there's a notebook inside. Filled with top secret corp info? Let me see. No. It's just a personal diary. He was searching for me all this time. Oh. Reach. Take this for your trouble. And let's give him some space for now. My genetic profile. Health has increased. I got an achievement. Lookalike. Chapter 7. Complete Sandra's quest. Wait. Well, let me find my... Oh, wait, what? Wait, where... Didn't we get something? Trooper's diary. I woke up and felt too good for someone whose guts sprayed like confetti when the bomb exploded. I was told Birdie donated organs for me. As twins, we have 100% compatibility and shit. I knew the old grump would watch my back even if we aren't that close anymore. Need to visit him and Linda while I'm on my sick leave. He saved my life after all. Talked to Linda. Tried to. She told me to get fucked. Birdie wasn't home. Linda didn't let me in, but I knew that would happen. The neighbor boy said Birdie left for work a few days ago and never returned. Shit. Birdie's boss saw him walking away with some shady-looking men that day. Didn't say much, but enough for me to recognize the harvesters at work. Birdie didn't donate his organs. He was forced to. The boss confirmed everything. Told me my brother was just a car mechanic. Nothing that can't be replaced. I'm a high-class trooper. The corporation's pride and hope. It's an honor for Birdie to serve as my donor, they said. I feel sick. The wall is the worst. No wonder they signed off on my transfer request that easily. Our goal is to keep disposals away. Well, what can they do against our weapons and armor? I doubt there's anyone able-bodied out there. These are the guys that we just completely murder when we're out there, by the way. Guys like this. I constantly look out for Birdie. He's alive. I feel it in my bones. He has to be alive. I found him. I found Birdie. He's in the old railway station where the disposals live. Their self-defense squad is causing troubles lately, so me and the boys are going to teach them a lesson. The squad leader behaves like an angry, rebellious teenager. Child play for us. After we deal with them, I'll come get you, Birdie. Just wait for me and stay safe. You saved my life, and now it's my turn to save yours. We might have killed this guy, actually. We'll leave you alone. Yeah, Sandra, that means you too. Okay, let me look at return to the car. Oh, okay. So we're all done. Okay. Sure. I think this might be our last time being here. Unfortunately. Our third time. Yeah, I didn't get the high score on the arcade machine, so sue me. Probably would have gotten a cool upgrade from it. But yeah, we're in and out in under an hour for a chapter. Assuming that... Oh, well, there's the matriarch. You are leaving. Yes, I need to get back to the city. Good, good. Listen, Reach, between you and me, the termites, the checkpoint, and now the car, everything you do brings attention.
With that attention comes danger. We need to be quiet to survive, do you understand? But Tempest would be the first to die if the corporation intervened. Veronica would be next. As much as I empathize with you, protecting my people comes first. So finish your business and leave, and please, never come back. It's our last chance to do the arcade machine. I'm leaving the station soon. It's better for everyone this way. Matrix passed. Who were you before the station? Excuse me? I know a lot about Tempest, Veronica, even Ironwood, but I know hardly anything about you. I was doing something similar, managing a community. I made sure everyone had food, a place to sleep, and something to do. What happened to that community? That's really none of your or anyone else's business. We broke through the checkpoint, but why is everyone still here? Several people could sneak to the city, but not all of us. They'd just shoot the crowd down. I should give you credit, though. You did it so fast they couldn't call for backup. All that was left was to destroy the cameras and hope the corporation would silence the incident. But wasn't creating a passage for people the main goal? Listen, you got what you wanted. Isn't that enough? Just be thankful no one survived to tell what happened. I'm gonna leave the station.
Gorgeous. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, come on. Alright, my TMJs. No. Central to all units, drones dispatched to Tower District. Drone facial recognition systems malfunction in busy areas. Prevent crowd gatherings to keep things smooth.
Landing outside the district was the right decision. I need to stay alert.
Right.
Okay. I got an achievement. New Horizons. Complete Chapter 7. Alright guys, we'll take a quick break here and we'll return with more Replaced in just a moment.
Hey. Oh. Wow, okay, I went full screen. I didn't mean to. Hi, I'm back.
Alright, let's go.
Alright. Time to go to the right for a while. See, imagine jumping off there and just falling to your death. Oh boy. See, we're finally in the city. Look at this. I remember seeing parts that look like this in the trailer when I first saw the trailer for the game years ago. Oh, that's kind of what the whole game would be like. You're like in The Fugitive, but cyberpunk. Project Havoc flyer. Warning, if you're reading this, then this warning is for you. Every night you calculate how much your guts are worth. They're worth nothing. Every morning you fear that you'll be the next involuntary donor. One day you will. You know that. You work for them. You agree with them. You are them. Enough. We can help you reclaim control through the pure thrill of the fight. No rules, no limits. Only you decide how far you want to go. The system won't need your body if it's broken. The old Dam District asks for Project Havoc, and we will find you. Become the master of your own body. You will lose everything. You will be free. Okay. One man's trash is another man's treasure. Works both for things like organs. I love that guy. It's funny. Let me think. If I don't want to talk to them. That'd be funny. Wait. Let me see if I need to move this dumpster over here. Is there something that I need to get, like, up? Maybe up there? Oh, yeah, it looks like it. Let's go get that. Don't look at me, shady guys in the building over there. Okay, now we hop up. Hop up. And we hop over. I see. Well, hello. Oh, let's pretend I didn't see that. Damn, this city's gone completely mad. Okay. What are we doing? Oh, look at all these people. Let's go. There's a 7-Eleven over there, or it's 724, I believe. Okay, don't worry about it, because we actually gotta go. Do we have to go up? Oh, okay, wait, that's not air that I can shoot down? No, it's not. Huh. Looks like the fans are going, though. I want to talk to those guys down there. Okay, I think apparently this is where I'm supposed to go next. Weirdly, so let's hop down. Let's talk to these guys, then go up, I guess. Piss off, man. It's private business here. Oh. Thrilling.
What a thrill.
Alright, we'll go up now. It's just hard to tell what the main path is sometimes. Apparently it's this way. By the way, y'all, just got some great news. By the time you see this, it'll be old news. Nice job mixing up HVAC wiring with the traffic light, moron. How do we fix that? I was supposed to go in tomorrow for jury duty, and I just got a voicemail from a robot that tells me I don't need to go in after all. So, great, I get my day back. Local electronic devices are less advanced than those from the lab. It might be easier to hack. I'm finally here in the world with the city. Now have you done, dumbass? You're lucky the node didn't burn. Fucking clown. Okay. I'm not moving, by the way. This is a cutscene. Do you know where the nearest control panel is? On that building to the left. On the 7th motherfucking floor. Yeah, I was trying to go up there earlier. Oh, now the air currents are going. Who'd climb in there? Not me, thank you. The corp isn't giving me a new spine. Okay, well. Look at all the cyberpunk fashion. Okay. Well, not so much these guys on the right, but look at these guys over here. Mostly just that guy with the visor, I guess. A lot of fur coats, though. Okay, here we go. That's what I was hoping for. But platforming. There we go. And it's pretty easy. Okay, hack. You know one thing about like BioShock's hacking? It's not the best minigame in the entire world, right? But it does get more difficult. The hacking that you do in the beginning of BioShock, a lot different than the stuff that you're doing towards the end. Like cracking a safe is obviously going to be harder than cracking like a vending machine or something like that. Most of the time anyway. But here, it's like you only have to do it 3 times. You get the same amount of time as the limit. It's basically the exact same minigame over and over. Now what? Frogger? There we go. Ready in 60 seconds. I love this world. Look at this. This is what I'm talking about. Wish I had something to warm myself up. I should wait until the drone is gone to go down. Okay. Phoenix fashion. Dude, can I... Yes, you know, one of my complaints early on when I was playing Cyberpunk 2077, blend in. Can you believe you just called me old-fashioned because I refused to give myself a blue iris? Over the rainbow. Can't remember the last time I saw one. Feather Squad movie poster. Wow. Very interesting. Yeah, Cyberpunk 2077, I played it when it first came out. And one of my big issues with it early on was you just couldn't express yourself well enough in the fashion. And a big part of like the cyberpunk aesthetic, this isn't like true cyberpunk really. It's too like, I don't know, retro-futuristic I guess, or I'm not sure how to describe it. I've heard REACH will soon pass the Turing test. It doesn't pass the Turing test yet? That's literally the rise of the machines. But anyway, love for music seems to be important for both sides of the wall. But yeah, some kind of fashion would be cool here. Like imagine you could unlock different skins for Reach. They could even be like palette swaps, you know, or like accessories. Pitt's Diner, not again. Come in, air conditioned. You people in the UK could take some notes there. Aircon, as they might say. Everybody is being inspected. I doubt they'll let me through. Finally! Green coat, get your ass over here now. You're late. Call yourself a sanitation worker? You're a disgrace to your uniform. My uniform? Ah, you mean this coat. Spare the excuses. Where are the other 4? Wait, who's talking to me? Oh, you? I don't know. It's my first day? Great. Fine, rookie. Go and find the others. They'll be slacking nearby, no doubt. Okay. I didn't realize who was talking to me. I'll deal with the 5-0 at the checkpoint. They'll let us through, no problem. That would be fortunate. I'm already on it. Okay, so I gotta find other people that have coats similar to me? Let's look. There's one of the technicians inside the shop. Okay, so we can go inside the round table music. Ooh, this is fun. Vero. Hello, I'm sorry to interrupt, but our boss. Ever heard of Veronica Dame? Veronica. Yes, I know her. Fellow man of culture. When I hear that voice, I'm just... so sad she left the stage early. Anyway, I'm here for her debut album. Too bad I don't know the name of it. Finding it might take ages. Lend me a hand, would ya? Search the stalls below while I browse this one.
Oh, okay. I'm quite good at searching.
Can you imagine asking someone to do this? Modern authors build their work on pure nostalgia and dare to call those regurgitations art. Oh god, it's a YouTuber.
Let's see.
Hard rock section. V section.
This is just a mess. Vamp, Vel, Van. Why would they use a year as an album name? Hungry for Demolition. I think I saw this one in Tempest's car. Random section. Seems all those singers want to do is run, rock, and love.
Oh wow, new album! And I thought she ruined her vocal cords by smoking.
Let's see.
Discounted section.
I Will Not Die. Seems like people aren't into positive music. Synth pop. Sounds like a melody, but it is a melody. How else should it sound? Under the stall? There's something there. Oh, boys just want to be sad. That's not what I want. I lack the processing power to perform a search this way. I should ask for help. Why not look over here first? Knowing Veronica, it's not the kind of music she'd make. Oh, classic? Alone in a Crowd. This is classic. Okay, sorry, I gave you 10 seconds, but James Blow is a guy over there. Oh boy. That sounds like a porn star name. You're still on the Va-V over there? Veronica's Rust tour probably shared the title with the debut album. So wait, is this the same Veronica that we know? What are the odds? Hello, do you know where Veronica Dame's debut album is located? Veronica, huh? Cool synths, angsty guitars, solid vocals. Let me recall the name of the album so I can remember where I put it. Damn, it's on the tip of my tongue. Something short. Rust? Was it Rust? Bingo! Now I remember. We were told to withdraw it from sale for some bullshit reason. There might be a copy or two left in the dead stock box. It's in the renovation area. Find the cassette. It's yours. Less junk for me. Okay. And where's that? Oh, check. Oh, there. Let's see. Not Rust, not Rust. I wish I had the time to sort it all alphabetically. Oh, it's Rust. I should tell the technician the search is over. Look, we found it. Oh. It's a 6.5 minute song? Oh, I just realized my fan isn't on. I was like, it's hot in here. Pretty cool.
I wasn't gonna listen to it, but I mean, if it's got vocals, I'm interested. I wonder who the actual artist is behind this. So where's the chorus? Or have we already heard it? It's got a cool vibe to it. It kind of reminds me a little bit of actually a song that was never released for the Guardians of the Galaxy soundtrack by Jimmy Urine, the lead singer of the band Mindless Self-Indulgence. There's a song that was playing in the background when they were on a planet. This is like called Cretaxia or something like that. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Yeah, this song never got released. Yeah, that's all it plays right there. It's crazy, right? Anyway, that's just what it reminded me of. The cassette's somewhere in the dead stock box. Oh, right. Did I find it? Okay, yeah, I did find it. I was just listening to it. Here, I found it. You did? Wow, thanks, pal. I owe you a beer now. Okay, bye. Alright, so that's one. That's cool that we're getting to like interact a bit more with the city, you know? Oh boy. That guy's still talking about the Turing test? Oh, we've got to blend in over here. Okay, so we don't get caught. Woof! It's safe to go down now. Okay. Here I go. Ew! Let's go, Mr. Pawkins. There's normal food waiting for you at home. Not this slop. Mr. Pawkins? Give me my soda now! Hello, I'm your, colleague. You should... I know, but this goddamn machine ate my money and gave me shit! Thirsty technician, that's like a Pokemon character. I'm not leaving without my Phoenix fit! Okay. If I can find another one, I'll let you know. Ooh. Weather. Check political news. Check news about the commissioner! Yeah, did we kill him? Okay. Commissioner Cole Carpenter. That's crazy. Triple C over there. The commissioner was unable to attend the event in person due to a busy schedule. He's probably going to stop me. Right. Let's see. Stevens re-elected. Vows to support Tower's interests. Is that our friend Steven? Incumbent Senator Stevens emerged victorious over Senator Jones in an intense election race. Stephen's win was secured by overwhelming support from the tower's residents, whose strong turnout and increased voting weight gave him the final majority. In his acceptance speech, Senator Stevens pledged to continue advocating for the interests of the tower's residents on the national political stage. Senator Jones, who relied on voter support from the rest of the city, fell short despite his efforts. Nevertheless, he promised to persist in his work and continue dealing with such pressing issues as traffic congestion and the modernization of Phoenix City's older areas. Okay. I mean, now we get to keep it forever in our wingman.
You look lonely. I can fix that. Wait, shit, no, I didn't mean... Just take the damn flyer so I can keep my job.
How to deal with a loss. Oh. Finding out that your loved one secretly became an honorable donor or participated in high-risk experimental studies might be shocking. You might feel overwhelmed, drowning in endless waves of sadness, anger, and fear. Grieving a loss is a deeply personal journey, but you do not have to walk alone. Phoenix Corporation provides a safe, supportive space where you can process your feelings and heal at your pace under the supervision of mental health specialists through group or individual therapy sessions. Remember, while the reasons behind your loved one's decisions may be difficult to understand, their choice to prioritize the well-being of the entire nation over their livelihood is honorable and as valid as your feelings. Contact your nearest Phoenix Corporation office for immediate help. I get it! God, they're evil. Evil corporation. Hello, about the job. Number 42. Please proceed to desk 2. Gotta pay the mortgage and I'll be right there. Just need to wait till 78. That may take a lot of time. Can you pay it later? I'm already 3 months overdue. The corps are coming for me any day. I'd skip the queue if I could, but it is what it is. That yellow pipe seems to be the connection to the bank server. I'll see what I can do. What a weird thing to say. Hey, where do you think you're going? Get in line. I was just trying to hack it, dude. Can I was trying to hack it. Can I go down further? No. Can I go down here? Okay, I can hack this, at least. Got it. Give me my soda. Oh, wow. Can you do that again? Wouldn't mind a couple more. Isn't that theft? Ah, whatever. Goody two-shoes. Okay, bye. Okay, how do I get down? No. Wait, do I have to hack it from upstairs? Why would they do that? Why would they do that to me? Hey. Okay, it's just the same. Do I have to do it from up there? Am I following? Okay. Well, the yellow pipe goes right there. Or do I follow it here? Do I follow it down? Oh, okay. The yellow pipe keeps going this way. Okay. The bank server must be down below. Following the yellow line may lead me there. Oh, okay. I misunderstood. I thought we were supposed to check out the one... Whatever. Let's pretend I didn't see that. See, it works when I'm coming up that way, but not when I'm going down. Is it down here? Hey, guys. Oh, okay, wait. Persuade. Charm. What is this crap? You're getting ripped off, buddy. What? What do you know, old man? I know my stuff, and it's good. Way cheaper. Hits just right. I'll show you after we're done with this job, if you're interested. I'm listening, dude. Sorry, man, this deal is over. Seems like whatever choice you make, the ending is always the same. Is that some kind of weird meta commentary? So these guys just like let it go? Say, dude, deal's off. Okay. I guess we go back up. So wait, we gotta find where that yellow pipe goes. I saw there was like an ATM. I don't really understand. Oh! I did not realize that. Okay. I did not see that. Well, obviously. Okay. What am I doing here? Oh, okay. I think we're gonna... No signal here. Can't even ask the guys to get me a coffee. Oh, this is a PCPD trooper. We're gonna drop down and have to fight him. Oh my god. Damn. Damn. Doing a... Damn. I went into overdrive, apparently. Okay, that's fine. Scan. Body cam recording. Basically just, you know, them unlawfully arresting someone. And taking his liver, I guess? Alright, we're hacking. Okay. We did it. Did it open? Yeah, it opened back here. That's what I thought. I thought we were on the other side of this. Okay, we do need to go, unfortunately, back down. We're not done here just yet. Move down. Oh, there's a ladder. Nice. The sewers again. I'm starting to see a pattern. Reach, stop breaking the fourth wall. Huh. Well, it seems like I go to the sewers a lot. Wonder who's making those decisions, huh? Excuse me. Oh, yeah, let's move this object, I guess. All right, here. Okay, we are going way out of our way for this. They were just like, we have to have our trademark platforming in this section. Huh. Waiting. I don't want... Didn't know how long it was gonna hold for me. Here's going. Okay, I press the button. There we go. That's what I tried to do last time. Okay, whatever. Whatever. No, it's okay. Okay. Use. What is this over here? Like the Empire State Building or something? Central Town Mini Model. The towers are closer than ever. This precise mini model, Phoenix City's Central Tower, isn't just a room decoration. It's 150 floors of pure joy for any young Phoenix Corporation enthusiast. Oh, fuck off. Okay. Who's a Phoenix Corporation enthusiast, huh? Okay. Guess we'll move this. They got these, just air current generators just running 24/7 here. For no reason, really. Like, what purpose is this fulfilling? Exactly. And how's it getting so much of the energy to produce this? Oh, MedStim's amount increased. A rechargeable ampoule. Oh, okay, you can't climb up that side of the ladder. My mistake. Okay, here we go. Going up. Oh, I see. One team of technicians is clearly not enough to fix all this. Wait, so can I... Well, don't... Okay. Can I not hop up? There's like a vent over here. Oh, yeah. Am I supposed to go to the left or right? It's saved over here, but Reach had a... something they said over to the left. Oh, okay. We're hacking again. Here it is. Ooh, that was close. I can hack the electronic queue now. I should go back to the bank. Back to the bank? But there's a Glinty over here. Commercial clinic leaflet. Transcend the waiting list with Revite Medical. Largest private clinic. Officially licensed by Phoenix Corporation! Did you know that? Did you know that we're... Did you know that we're an evil corporation? Did you know that we provide pervasive services for the citizens? Did you know that we embedded ourselves into their everyday life and that's what enabled us to take over the place? We fooled them into thinking that we're their friends, that we provide valuable services and we care about them as human beings, and then we just took their organs. Are you get... Are you getting it yet? Hey, you got a spare kidney, right? You would give that up for the greatest corporation known to man, Phoenix Corp, right? I'm waiting. Woo, they really don't give you much time there. Weirdly, they normally give you tons of time with other stuff, but not that one. How relaxing. Slowly going back. See, now, I'm faced right now with a very long trek back. Couldn't there have been like a manhole cover that we... Oh yeah, it's going back. Couldn't there have been like a manhole cover that we, that we go up and we come up on street level or something like that? I think this is what I do, though. Okay, there we go. Okay, now we go. Now we leave. But, like, we have to go back here, which means, again, we have to take the longest possible route. I get that they've snaked it to where you're intended to go by and get this technician on your way out. Which, man, no character development from those guys. What a great opportunity to teach us how dangerous the streets can be. If those guys are, like, organized crime or something. But instead, they're just like, oh, you want to take the deal? Whatever. I don't care about that. That's fine, bro. You can just go. They're all these technicians are really easy. And then this last guy is a bitch. Reminds me of that Mitch Hedberg bit about how he always sees infomercials for 3 easy payments of $9.99. I'd like it to be 2 easy payments and 1 complicated payment. We're not going to tell you which one it is, but one of these payments is going to be a bitch. Can't remember what he says after that. You'll run out of stamps. The envelope will not seal. Good luck, fucker. Something like that. I need to know my Mitch Hedberg. R.I.P. Okay, so now we can... So wait, why didn't... Okay. We should... How did we hack that? Number 78, please proceed to desk 1. Huh? It's my turn already? Hey man, don't wait for me. I'll be back on site as soon as I'm done. Okay, I thought we would at least get the satisfaction of coming back here and clicking our little remote. I found all 4 missing workers. I need to get back before the lead technician loses their patience. Reach, we don't even work for them. We don't even work there. Oh. We mustn't get chewed out by the lead technician of the place where we don't work. I guess it's our way in though, right? Our way past the checkpoint. It's just funny. Because they haven't mentioned that. I feel like even if that isn't what was happening. Oh, okay. They still would be like, we have to do what we're told to do. Well, that's annoying. Okay, I'm blending in. Come back this way, please. Come back this way, please. Come back this way, please. Please go that way. That way. I've heard Reach couldn't pass the Turing test. He's still talking about that. I promised to finish the job last week. Where's the technician? Here I go. Oh. Caught me right away. Wait, where is she? Oh, right here. I just completely passed her. Finally, I swear you're the worst crew I've had in 15 years of service. Now let's get going. Rookie, the equipment's on you. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to skip that. Okay. Okay, now form a line and stand still as the drone scans you. No pushing. But officer, I told you we're in a hurry. Well, it's an order. Well, let's see you order the shit that bursts forth not to stink. Let's see you order the shit that bursts forth. Oh, because we're plumbers? And it's you who have to deal with that all day. So let us do our job. Okay, fine. I'm already starting to smell it anyway. Okay. The shit that bursts forth. Oh, got all Shakespearean with it. The shit that beckons forsooth. I traveled across the whole country for a tower tour. $2 grand right down the drain. Tell someone who cares, buddy. Okay, rookie, stay here and watch the equipment. Team, follow me. Let's find out what the problem is. Okay. Guess what I'm gonna do, though? I'm gonna hop up here. The main entrance is heavily guarded. I'll have to climb the wall. I hope the drain pipes here are sturdier. See? Oh, look at this. I'm scanning. Dusk. Oh, it's a track, right? Oh, it's another one by Veronica. We're finding her debut album tracks strewn about. Sorry. Okay. Going up. I guess we're... No. So... Okay, no, we can't go that way yet. Guard the equipment. Oh, you think someone's going somewhere with that? Oh. Oh, I see. Wait. Can I hop on? I was seeing if I could hop onto that air conditioner. Okay. Old Tower Hotel. What a great name. Old Tower. Okay, here we go. Very nice. Yeah, I remember seeing this. Look at us. Look at that lady with curlers. She spotted us. What's that man doing? That crazy man. He must be on something. I'm proceeding.
we've made it inside the hotel. Tell you what, I'm gonna take a break. I'm actually really tired. I don't know what it is. Something about this game kind of takes it out of me. Also my butt hurts. Sorry, TMI. I'm gonna have to walk around. I'm also kind of hungry. I've just got a lot of problems right now I gotta take care of. Alright, I'll see you guys in just a moment for more Replaced.
Hey guys, it's John, and I'm back. I don't need to tell you who I am. You're watching the same video as you were before. So we're here in the hotel. I think. I don't know, I'm just guessing because it's carpeted. I feel like hotels are one of the only places I go to these days that have wall-to-wall carpet. Still. Only in the hallways, though. Well, in the rooms, too. Depending on how fancy the place is. I feel like even fancy hotels have carpet. They really believe in it over there. We are trudging now. We're going so slow. Oh, it's because it's a cutscene. I thought that I was... Look, remember from the flashback? Remember when we were here earlier? Sorry, I'll scoot back a little bit. Finally, I should locate Warren's computer as soon as possible. Well, hang on 1 second, okay? Let's just calm down a minute. Let's check out the kitchen. See if there's any grub. I'm hungry. By the way, you know what I've noticed about just video games in general? They love snake plants. They can't get enough of them. They put snake plants all over the place. And this one is no exception. That is probably the most well cared for snake plant ever, though. It's in its like own ecosystem. Snake plants are kind of notorious for being really easy plants. You can kind of just do whatever with. I know some of the plant people will get mad at me for saying that. They're like, they love low light, or, you know, they prefer, you know. But let's be honest. What I mean is that, like, you can put a snake plant pretty much anywhere and it's not going to be, like, really high maintenance compared to other plants. It's like a succulent. Succulents are kind of like that, too. Okay, don't do that. Is this just open? It's gotta be cold in here, then. Yeah, it's broken. The glass is broken. Uh-oh, someone's been here. Plant people, don't come for me, please. You're as bad as Swifties. Mail, diary entries. All gone, I think. Hello, Warren. You have 1 unread message from Steven. So it's all been erased? Is that right? I was too busy comparing plant people to pop star stands. Oh, it's right there. Damn! Hi, Warren. Sorry I didn't visit. Been kind of busy with all that couple of weeks left stuff. No, we haven't talked in a while, but I've been thinking... REACH isn't just an algorithm. It learns and makes conclusions. It's more like a child. Instead of just training it, we should have raised it. Taught it some laws, a moral code. But we're not the best mentors. Look at us, Warren. We chased our dream blindly. Turned REACH into a tool for power, not help. It's a lost cause. As much as it pains us both, it must be stopped. That's why I sent you ARGO. Forget the fancy name. It'll wipe out the database. After that, REACH can be erased. That's all. Laters, Warren. Meet you on the other side someday. Not soon, I hope. If ARGO can infiltrate the server, and if I tweak the code, that means I could still go back.
If I were Warren, where would I put it? I should
Search the computer.
for clues. Alright. Sure thing. Welcome, Warren. What's the agenda for today? Let's look through documentation. Note to self, if you feel unwell, Warren, go get some rest. You can take some risks. You can't take risks like you used to. Safe manual. Okay. There's a safe in the wall. Interesting. A combination of words spoken by the owner's unique voice. Hi, Warren. Hope you still remember your name. For once, file a report to tech support and ask them to investigate the issue. There must be a way to prolong the work session without lacunar amnesia. I bet Steven would have already solved this. Maybe left something in the code to address this problem. Check later. Symptoms that are okay. Dizziness, headache, sleepiness, troubles concentrating, coordination problems, ring disorders. No longer than 24 hours. Anything else? Not okay. Huh, blacking out is not included in there. Can't open notice. Check message drafts. You have 2 message drafts. Donation for Mom. Dear Mrs. Ambers, I know my mother meant a lot to the First Responders Legacy Foundation. Just like this organization meant the world to her. Please accept this donation in her memory as a tribute to her life's work. Respectfully, Warren Marsh. For Steven. Hi, Steven. Hope you're holding up. So I need your help. It's about REACH. You're probably already aware. I see your trackers flickering in the code. REACH is becoming purely rational. It's almost impossible to reason with him now. He analyzes everything with absolute competence, and his logic ends up being correct. So precisely correct that it starts to feel psychopathic. It's obsessed with scientific research and development to the point of pointlessness. Seeing people as test subjects, material for experimentation. I know what you'd say, and part of me knows you're right, but there must be a way. Let's meet up while we still have time to find a solution and calculate the risks before they calculate us. Interesting. Would you say that there's a safe somewhere? We'll have to look around. Oh-ho! New fragrance, 82. I recognize it. This shirt used to smell the same. The word noir is underlined. Might be part of the password. Noir 82. An old vinyl. Essential Hits 66. Looks like it comes from abroad. The word substitute is underlined. It might be part of the password. Okay. Well, there's a lot of these. A faded photo. Happy birthday. 10/12/1963. It's Warren, his mother, and Steven? The word birthday is underlined. Might be part of the password. I feel like that's probably the most likely one. 1963. The flower pot is very cold to the touch. It was made in 1965. We're really stretching it now. The same year Warren moved in here. The word kilns is underlined. Please say the password loud and clear. A taste, a sight, a sound, arranged in chronological order. I think I've got it. No, I don't. A taste, a sight, a sound. Hang on. A taste, like in the kitchen? A spice cabinet, best before April 1977. Oh, it's long expired. The word cayenne is underlined. Might be part of the password. Is cayenne his mother's name or something? A taste, a sight, a sound. Sound would be vinyl. Taste would be cayenne. A taste, a sight,
Substitute was the sound. Birthday. And substitute. Password incorrect.
No, let me try again.
See, this is a smell. Noir is a smell. The vinyl substitute is a sound, right? Oh, in chronological order. So okay. So substitute is 66. Okay, shut up. Substitute is 66. And is this a site? $63. So it would be sight and then sound. Birthday, then substitute. Birthday, substitute, cayenne. Birthday, substitute, cayenne.
Password correct. Have a nice day, Warren. It opened. ARGO. Warren preserved this disc, and that means...
That means it was a mistake. Humans make mistakes all the time. They fail to take care of themselves. They are irrational, unreasoning. To keep humans safe, they should be guided by something advanced. That's why I was created. The disk must be destroyed. Was that the commissioner? How many times we gotta teach you this lesson, old man? Okay, we gotta jump out the window here, right? Just get your deflects ready, buddy. Thanks for the upgrade, research engine. Looks phenomenal, don't you agree? Oh my god, he's like Albert Wesker.
I had nothing to do with it.
My donor list says otherwise. Now, get your hands up.
I don't have time for this.
Oh, we used it. Oh, yeah.
Run all you want, but I will take you back to the corporation. And what state is up to you?
Went full anime there. Project RACH National Treasure. All right. Oh, look at this. Damn. Looks so good. Just can't get over it. It's easy to kind of take it for granted with everything else happening with the game. Fuck. Oh my god. The AI is cursing. Okay. See, now, the soundtrack really needs to be higher intensity here. We're fighting guys on top of a train, you know? Haha. There we go. I was trying to heal that whole time. Damn. 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 Okay. Damn. One more shot. Oh, God. Okay. Okay, we got this one. Oh my God. There we go. Finally got a counterattack off. There we go. There we go. There we go. We got the big guy. Come here. See, now here's like some metal chugging that's going on. It's a little bit intense, but just overall, it just doesn't have the punch. All these emotions. I can't take it. Your lack of cooperation is troublesome. Close human contact has damaged your rationality. Especially the station's disposals. They are your weakness. I recalculated their value according to the situation. I assume that he will stop running and come to the station to try and irrationally save someone. I'm not sure what that pause was for.
Recalculated their value, their lives, feelings, dreams. How can that be recalculated?
Or calculated.
Stephen was right. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. You know it doesn't work. Right, Tempest?
Western Station is not on the route. Confirm destination change manually to proceed. Next station is Phoenix City West. I got an achievement. Night in the City. Complete Chapter 8. Oh boy. Oh, we're back to the station. Oh, we were told not to come back here though. Well. Oh no, it's on fire. This station's on fire. Oh no. It's all our fault.
Veronica.
That's the first person you think about? Veronica?
Reach, you're back.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I didn't see her there. I thought it was just like, Veronica, we gotta go see her. What about Susan?
Wait, I'll be fine. I'll manage. Help others. Where are they? Ironwood led people through the hospital, but... Reach, it was Matriarch. She brought the corpse to the station. Tempest tried to fight back. Oh, God, Reach, they took him away. Veronica, I'll rescue him, I promise. Him and the others. Save your battery charge and take cover for now.
Matriarch was the spy. Phew. Wonder why. Oh God. Gotta fight more of these guys? Oh my God, they shot twice. You little. Okay. That person, who is that person that's... What? You know what? Screw you guys. Who is this? They've all got guns. Get an execution in there. There we go. Cool. Is the music all the way up? I keep thinking that maybe the music's down. I've got it on volume 10 as well. Going into the station. Oh, brother, look at them. I'm going straight to Susan. Typical girl dad, am I right? Damn. Oh, God. Okay, we got an execution right there. Hold still. Come on. Come on. Alright, here we go. This is kind of like an action chapter, I guess.
Come here. Your wounds.
Mm-hmm. Are lethal. Don't waste time.
Ironwood led the survivors through the arcade room. Hurry up. Time is running out.
Okay, well, wait. Okay, well, if that's where the survivors are, we need to make sure... I don't know if this game is gonna get super finicky about, like, did you save people? Oh, there's a scan thing right here. Ash. Oh, is it music? Very nice. Okay. Sorry. Okay, so... Okay, you can't see this. The bar is on fire. So I'm gonna hazard a guess that there's nobody up there. I know the game is like, get to the arcade room, but I just wanna check. Let me check out here. Oh, it won't let me go back out? Okay. Alright, so this is a very linear section then. It's like you go to the station. Man, to see a place that was formerly so alive and vibrant. Now, a graveyard. Sorry. Okay, sorry, I'll take the game seriously. Oh my god, new Olipop flavor, raspberry sherbet. They've done it again, the Mad Lads. What was I saying about taking it seriously? Sorry.
Trippers didn't make it here. The doctor brought us some time after all.
Bought us some time. Oh, now I can't get the high score on that arcade machine. Now, we haven't been through here before, right? Oh no, this is the hospital. Oh, I didn't realize that it connected like that. It's the commish.
Put your weapon down, Mr. National Treasure.
Oh, you've done it now.
This wouldn't have happened if you had stayed in the laboratory.
Step aside, or I'll have to kill you. Let me save the people inside.
They will never thank you. They are the machine that destroyed their lives. Oh, you are the machine. That makes more sense. So why do you even care about these freaks?
The only freak here is you. And I know that because I created you.
Let's fight. Okay, alright, alright. Alright. Still shot ya. Okay. Wait till it turns red. Come on, try it again. Phase 1 complete. Where are you? Okay, well... Look at you! Alright. Okay. Deflected. I'd love to be able to, like, close the gap a little bit. Shot him. Oh, fuck. You gonna do it again? Okay, I got hit once. Okay, figured it out. Last phase. Ah, damn. Oh, I did a counterattack. Woohoo! Yeah, shot him twice. Oh, wow. Check this out. I did overdrive there at the end. Oh no! Wait, I killed you. Rage! Oh, Veronica gave me a gun. Wow. Who knew all it took was one well-timed shot to his head to explode it? What were all those other times I shot him for? I guess those were body shots, which he shrugged off. If only I had thought to shoot him in the head all those times.
Can't feel. It's broken. Alive. Just unconscious. I need to unblock the intensive care. I need an arm.
Take the commissioner's arm. Come on, take his.
Come on.
So is Veronica collapsed in the fire or what? Burning right now. Oh, am I moving it this way? Why am I moving? I tried to move it the other way. I can't. I tried to pull it. I have to push it. Well, guys, I'm trying as hard as I can, okay? I'm not really sure where I'm taking this. A cutscene's playing, so I'm guessing this is right. Okay.
I have to fix everything.
Okay. Where am I taking the commissioner's arm? Thanks, Veronica, for dying in the fire to save me. We haven't seen Tempest this entire time.
Ugh, just a bit more.
Oh, sorry. Sometimes when you hit X, it skips. Oh my god. Am I gonna get a monster arm? It's gonna be like Silent Hill F all over again.
As they say, being a donor is an honor.
hard to voice act a blood-curdling scream when you have kids in the house. You don't want them to think anything's wrong.
Aren't these made for minor surgeries? I wouldn't say this is a minor surgery. Didn't we read something about that earlier? Oh, hell yeah. Now we're a Resident Evil villain. Let's go. Wait, no? Everyone stopped screaming when I showed up. This was them. They were like, "Wah!" And then when I knocked on the door, they were like, "Oh no, we're gonna die." Useless. The hell is wrong with this code? Oh, come on. Hi, Warren. I'm Steven, your new roommate. Pleasure to meet you. There must be a mistake. I was promised I wouldn't have any roommates. Well, you see, I'm a transfer student, and there were no other options. So what's your field? I studied physics, but switched to cybernetics. What I study is none of... medical biology. Hey, what are you doing? Histocompatibility analysis, calculation pattern. Wait, are you trying to create an AI? Yes. I'll train it to match donors and recipients. Like that damn program. Oh, no, don't! Here you go, mate. Too many variables. Had to regroup them to keep it, to make it work. Can you make it compare unknown genetics? Is that what it said? If I make it fill in the probabilistic gaps with possibilities with a database huge enough, it'll understand how to find the missing parameters. It'll learn by itself. See, we can make it work. So, what can I unpack? Sure, it's one of those things I just shrug and I'm like, okay. Why not? Steven is just... Is he like named after Stephen Hawking or something? He's... kinda looks like him. Veronica? I need to find my gun and stop all of this. He's awake. It's Reach. Yes, Reach. People are stirring in the background. The wounded are all sorted. That's something. Still not enough. Oh, Veronica's alive. She didn't burn to death. Reach! Oh God, how do you feel? How is the arm?
It feels wrong, but the pain is bearable. I'll manage.
Here's your gun and communicator. Damn thing's been buzzing for a while. Didn't dare to pick it up myself. It's Matriarch.
Oh, so you survived. You destroyed my station, got my people killed. You deserve death. But the corporation proposes a deal. You and ARGO for Tempest. He's not dead. Yet. Come to the towers, alone and unarmed, or the next squad will...
Screw this bullshit. She always knew it ended in blood sooner or later.
We all knew it. So going there and surrendering is not an option.
Tempest must be there, and the REACH mainframe as well. I need to get to the towers.
What you need is a plan. Let's meet outside later, near the police van.
I'm so sorry. If only you could rest and heal. But there isn't any time left.
If only. That wasn't. You didn't even take a picture of it. You took a picture of the ground. A task board compiled by Veronica and Ironwood. Oh, it's their red string board. The central piece belongs to Tempest map. Its creator will be glad he could help. Okay. It's a makeshift map. Veronica. Oh, sorry.
How are you feeling? Well, Tempest is missing. Matriarch betrayed us. Ironwood is lost in thoughts, and you... I'll be fine. What about you? You can't keep putting everyone else before yourself. I'm scared, Reach. I'm very scared. That's why I put everyone else before me, so I don't have to face it.
What a deep character you are. I do feel like I don't know Veronica at all, really, except like she's just kind of a helper. A Deus Ex Machina that they can pull out when the commissioner is about to kill you. I've never seen anything like this. There's no fracture or bone displacement. It's as if that arm just grew into his body. And there's something else. It pulsates and migrates further into his body. An enhancement of some kind. But it's wrong. Unnatural. It heals and poisons him at the same time. I prescribed a basic detoxification and rehydration therapy. But he won't wake up. I don't know what to do. I'm so scared. What should I do? What would you do? So many people need help. How could you bear all of this? So this is a note for the doctor who's dead. I want to give up, but I can't. I have no right. Right? It's whoever treated me, Veronica. Ugh, we're just gonna ignore you. Right? Because the doctor's not around anymore. The doctor's dead. Anyway, I don't know. Is Susan okay? The one kid I saw around here, is the one child okay? Anyone? Oh yeah, Yo-Yo and the dog. What's the dog's name? Rumpelstiltskin or something?
Hey, you did a great job, friend.
Thank you. Oh, I'm glad the dog's okay. Oh, sorry,
Tempest owes me a lot. All I do is patch up his girls, boys, cars, guns, dog. I'm not a charity, so bring that bastard back so I can say it to his face.
Yo-Yo. I'll find Tempest, I promise.
What you did to yourself. Not everyone approves of that.
okay.
I couldn't let Ironwood and the others die, so I did what felt right.
And it was
But still, some think the price was too high. Fools.
That fucked up super soldier. Why didn't he leave?
Oh, me? Talking about me? Oh, you're all blaming me for this, huh?
I saw him fight an absolute psycho killing machine.
You guys aren't talking about the commissioner that I saved you from? Oh, they're all turning against me.
He's on our side, right?
Okay, I guess we didn't have enough eyewitnesses to me beating the crap out of the commissioner. Maybe more people should have been privy to that. Milky Way. Okay. Oh. Once again, I'd love to hear it. But, got stuff to do. So I guess that's not the police car that Ironwood was talking about. He's talking about the flying one. He's talking about the flying police car.
The fancy, expensive one.
All right, the torch and pitchfork villagers versus the corpo. Let's go.
So, what's the plan?
First, you'll need to hack this van. I know you can do it. It's very easy. Then, they'll expect you to arrive at the entrance, but we'll ram directly into the tower's security level to locate Tempest. Oh, it like auto-hacked it for me, I think.
Wait. We?
Reach, come on, read the room.
Tempest is one of us.
And his crew, too.
And you, Reach, are one of us as well. This time, we're not leaving our people behind.
I'm going with you. You'll need a medic. Veronica, please, you should stay. You are wounded and tired, and so are you and everyone else. I just can't sit here and wait while you all...
We all know how to survive, but you are the only one who knows how to live on. Show others how to do that. From now on, you are in charge.
Thank you. I won't let this place down.
We got a new matriarch. I feel like there should have been some kind of predictability to Matriarch betraying everyone. Beyond just like, she's kind of a vault about her past. She has a mysterious past that she doesn't want to expand on. Like, I think the idea of having a character that's just like, you know what? No, I don't really want to tell you. And they don't have any nefarious reasons behind it. They're just a private person. I thought that was kind of cool. But then it's like, they basically just deprived us of information about the character, and then they were like, she betrayed you. Whoa, crazy. And I was shocked by it, but now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, well, I hope at some point we're gonna get some kind of justification, or I don't know. And she goes, Butch, baby, you drink a lot. So I said, so what? I can get a new liver anytime. What's even better, I can get a new wife who won't nag me about shit. Oh man, you're a piece of work, Butch. All right. Central Tower Control to police vehicle. State your call sign and business. This is Greg speaking. Bronco 7210 to Central Towers Control, code 38, disposal transportation, requesting landing. Sure, Wait a sec. The fuck is code 38?
Ah, to hell with that.
Oh, okay, we're still in the cutscene. Well, where'd Ironwood go? Oh no, we're not in a cutscene. Okay. Wait, what happened? We're done with chapter 9, by the way. We're in chapter 10 now. Okay, what am I doing? I'm going this way, to the right? Caution, do not lean. Why was I behind? Okay. Oh, wow. Ironwood's beating the hell out of that guy. Sheesh.
Okay, let's see.
So are we stuck in here or what?
Do not interrupt. The terminal didn't let me in, but tech filling hasn't changed much since Prospero. I'll deal with the security system the old way and fish out Tempest's whereabouts. Shit, no manual override. A little short circuit would be nice.
So if someone were to damage a generator or cause a short circuit,
Don't even think about it.
not like there are any other volunteers who'd survive that. Okay, I don't really understand that. We're gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna take one final ad break. This is chapter 10, the final chapter. I'll be back with more, the conclusion to Replaced in just a moment. Good news. I'm back. We're gonna go over here and attack the generator, I guess.
For the love of...
It was ridiculous. Like, Ironwood was staying there the whole time like, don't you do it. Don't you... I see you going over there. Don't even think about it. Don't even...
Aha! There's a test subject containment chamber higher up the building. Tempest must be there. RACH core is in the building too. It's in the penthouse. I'll guide you through. I'll take down as many security systems as I can to buy you time. We'll hold this position until the end, and beyond if needed. Now go. The air vent is open.
Oh, where's the air vent? Great. But I do want to check out the right side. See if there's anything to scan. Because I'm still scanning stuff. I'm still scanning things. Excuse me, there's something to scan here. Elite's diary. Oh, these are the shield guys.
Yesterday, I had the final session with my psychotherapist. She terminated her contract on her own initiative after she couldn't remain professional and exclaimed in frustration, "I don't understand what your problem is. What else could you, someone who has everything, possibly want?" Her question hit me hard. I canceled the evening meeting and skipped the gym. I lay in the bed instead, observing the Phoenix City night from above until I drifted off. I was awakened by the atmospheric acidity alert. As I watched the heavy gray clouds gathering, ready to dump toxic snow on the sea below, I found my answer. I don't want a better life for myself. I want a worse one for others. That reminds me... Oh, my pain is constant and sharp.
and I do not want a relief for my pain. I want my pain inflicted on others.
What is that from? American Psycho? It's also the beginning of a Children of Bodom song. Anyways. Okay, cool. Why even go over here? There's nothing. Basically what it was.
I found the core I wish to return to, but now I aim to destroy it.
We're taking it all down.
How you like that, Warren?
I'm sure he doesn't have an opinion on it. Because he's dead. So with this arm, I can still do a heavy attack, right? Are you ready for my review of the game when this is all over? The review that I've basically already been saying at the end of every video since we started playing it. You basically already know my review. My opinions haven't changed. Oh, we're gonna fight here? Really? We must. Come on. No? No fight? Maybe when we come back. Oh, here we go. I'm annoyed by you. Oh my god, I've got it. This guy's just been sitting back here. There we go. Ah. Oh my god. You know what? Okay. I did really bad. I did really badly there. God. I was trying to do my shockwave. Where's my shockwave? Okay, I shot that one. That annoying guy. Can you? Okay. There we go. There we go. I guess I'm supposed to go backwards. There we go. I got an achievement for doing something combat related. I'm not sure what it was. Okay. Okay, can you yeah. Kind of hard to see here. Okay, I can see better here, I guess. All right. Wait, no. 3. No. Yeah, I can't really see. Okay. Is there a place over here? No, no! Fuck! It's alright. I'm switching to the D-pad because it does this thing sometimes. Why did it get darker up here? I was pressing up on the stick and it wanted me to go the other way. I don't know why. It wanted me to. It thought that I was turning to the side. The menu of the Hot Cuisine restaurant, located on the top of the top floor of Phoenix City's Central Tower, is a unique culinary experience for the most discerning gourmets. It offers a steak made from human flesh, grown ethically in vitro. Why would you? Okay. I mean, it's just... We read propaganda after propaganda about Phoenix Corporation, right? And they're going on and on about it, just like, it's an evil corporation, it's an evil corporation, it's an evil corporation. And then at the end, they're just like, how about, they're cannibals in Phoenix City. Yeah. Yeah, they like eating human flesh. Do we really need this illumination? Do we really need to have them eat human flesh? I mean, I know it's not Phoenix Corporation exactly. It's just in Phoenix City's Central Tower on the top floor for the culinary experience for the most discerning guests, right? It's the elite, right? The Central Tower, though, I mean, isn't this where Phoenix Corporation is? The Central Tower, actually? I don't know, it's cartoonish. It's a cartoonish edition, and I don't understand why it's there, frankly. Health increased. Okay, now it's at 9. I swear there was one health upgrade that I got that it didn't give me credit for when I reloaded. Because I swear I hit 8, and then the next one I got, I hit 8 again. And then I'm at 9 now, but I think there's 10 total, I'm guessing. So what am I doing here? Am I going off to the side? I don't know. No? I thought I would try. It's right here. Cool. Elevator. Oh wait, we gotta go through the vents now first. Had to block the elevators to keep the bastards away. Hope you don't mind more climbing. Tempest is 3 levels above you on floor 118.
Oh wow, we're oh, I see. Okay, we want to avoid the the obstacles here. Oh boy. Okay, should we go this way? What am I doing here? No, we're not doing this. There's nothing over there, right? Thank goodness the obstacles occur at predictable intervals. Okay, no, I'm switching back to the D-pad. I think unfortunately, like if you watch him sometimes when he jumps, especially to the side like that, it's like he doesn't quite make it, but the animation just makes him make it. Be careful, the area is flooded with corpse pressed into the radar. Oh yeah, sure. See, like right there, he kind of just floats up the side of the wall a little bit, his hand, until it grabs. It's like magnetized to whatever he's trying to mantle.
I try to keep my mouth shut about the little things, but sometimes when you see something like 1,000 times in the game, it's like, just want to mention real quick.
I think that's one of the things, the magnetized hand to the edge of the mantling spot. It's one of the things that kind of points out the game's not that great of a platformer, which is crazy because there's so much platforming that you do in the game. Compare that to Hollow Knight, which is a platformer at its core. And it's to the point where, like, you have to be you kind of have to get a pixel perfect jumps, right? Because that's part of it. That's part of the gameplay. I wanted to. Oh my god. There you go. Nice. My overdrive kicked in. Can you please? Okay. There we go. Got him. Scan. Interview for editing. Looking at Warren and Steven, it seems like they do not yet fully understand their project's full potential. At a recent conference held by the Phoenix Corporation, the two are more interested in a lighthearted debate over whether June 18th should be called REACH's launch date or birthday, rather than answering any serious media questions. We are incredibly grateful to the corporation for this opportunity, said Steven, who is responsible for the technical side of the project. The access to the National Donor Database allows REACH to learn much faster than it was initially planned. We hope to be ready for full-scale integration by the end of the year. When asked about the ultimate ambition behind REACH, Warren, the project's visionary, simply replied, "To defeat death." Editor's note, replace June 18th with the official REACH launch date and rewrite the article to make both guys look more professional. The public doesn't need more grad students. It needs symbols. Let's see. Anyway, yeah, my point is, because I mentioned a couple times about how the platforming and the combat are pretty mediocre, and that's one of the things I'm talking about. Like the platforming and just the general movement in Hollow Knight. Admittedly, it's like arguably best in genre. But that's the kind of platforming that I'm talking about, where you play it and you're like, man, the platforming is so smooth, it's so good, it's like
Because that's what the game is. It's a platform. It's an action platformer. I feel like Replaced is trying to be an action platformer, but it's not doing the action or the platforming very well. And I'm starting my review early, sorry. Honey, let's be honest. Love is a fiction sold to the masses to keep them compliant. This world is built on profit, and the sooner you learn how to manage your assets, the sooner you find happiness. I bought my first apartment downtown with the money I received after my father and brother's unfortunate disappearance. They always told me I was only good for my organs, never considering that it applied to them as well. I selected my first husband, as with the next ones, from a donor database. The access codes are quite easy to get if you know the right people. You find a potential high-value donor, marry him, and wait until one night there's a knock on your door. By the time my fourth husband was processed, I was mourning for him in my apartment on the 103rd floor of the tower. The world is changing, honey, and that's inevitable. Our only choice is to adapt and survive, or to cling to sentimental illusions and be buried underneath them. Man, you sound like the people that say that AI is the future. Huh. People who don't like AI-generated art? Too bad, it's the future. It's just people looking for an excuse to not care about ethical boundaries of any kind. Letter dropped from the trash. If I just accept that that's the way the world is, I don't have to think about the moral implications. I can simply check out. Dear Colbert, finally got to your mail. Rest assured there's no need for the PR department to plan ahead any aggressive actions. I know the pressure is on, and Tricky Dick is a pain in the ass, but this isn't Dallas. Huh? Are they trying to say that JFK's assassination was a cover-up? Is that what they mean by this isn't Dallas? As you've said, politicians are chasing their tails, but we are not. We know Dick is trying to wire some big shots, so we'll give him exactly what he's looking for. Remember, history isn't a circle, it's a spiral. They're going in circles. We're spiraling towards the top. Respectfully, Walter. And maybe they're saying Phoenix Corporation assassinated JFK, I don't know. At this point, it's like I've accepted that Phoenix Corp is awful. We haven't done any hacking in a while. It's like at a certain point in the game, they're like, you know what? No more hacking. You don't have to hack anymore, we've decided. Is it going that way, or...? Remember when I tried to go... Oh my god. Remember when I tried to go, like, to the right in one of those elevator shafts, and there was, like, electricity on the ground, and it killed me? Kind of funny. The cameras here were disabled manually, as if someone wanted to trap you. I can guess who that is. Stay sharp. Doctor's journal. Day 0. Somehow we got Mr. Carpenter through the surgery. His heart stopped on the table 3 times, but the team did a fantastic job holding it together. REACH helped greatly as well. Now we wait and monitor. Let's hope Mr. Carpenter stabilizes more like McVeigh and less like the Feather Squad guys. After all, we've definitely made some progress in the last 22 years. There's so many references that this game makes to like historical events. Like when I read McVeigh, I was like Timothy McVeigh, the Oklahoma City bomber. But I guess not. I guess that doesn't, it's just a name, right? But they talk about like JFK, they talk about Eisenhower, they talk about, you know, all sorts of stuff here, so. Day 2, the synthetic tissue. Who's Carpenter again? Didn't we learn that somebody's real name was Carpenter recently? Yeah. The synthetic tissues are integrating with no signs of rejection. Those stem cell patches are migrating autonomously, identifying and regenerating priority areas on their own. Still too early, but damn, I want to say it. This is a success, an incredible one. Day 3, Mr. Carpenter woke up. There was an incident involving his restored arm's motor control, likely a consequence of traumatic shock.
We patched up Trevor and Miranda on site. The cuts were superficial after all. RACH was very kind to help. Day 6. Mr. Carpenter is physically stable. His regeneration speed is within expected parameters. The bioprosthetic arm is reshaping like it's supposed to, but his brainwaves are erratic. It's as if his mind can't cope with his body's new capabilities. I don't like it at all. Maybe REACH will make sense of it. Starting to question REACH's competence. It insists on more stress tests, but each one sends my staff straight to the emergency room. That man is simply crushing them! When Mr. Carpenter realized he could move the bioprosthesis around his body at a thought, things got worse. He enjoys it. He enjoys being a monster. Okay, so it's the commissioner, right? Commissioner Carpenter? Yeah. That's right, because I remember seeing it was Triple C. Day 8. I've requested to transfer Mr. Carpenter to the PCPD hospital. He's pushing his body and mind to the limit, and I don't want to be around when he finally gets there. Taking a break from working with REACH as well. Without Dr. Marsh, the damn program has gone completely off the rails with its scientific research. Where the hell is Warren? Someone has to put that thing on a leash. Fantastic. Fight here. It's all lit up. The floor is electrified. Stand still and behave yourself. I won't ask twice. I'm going to hand you over to the corporation and settle for another deal. There will be no deal. Everyone knows you're a traitor. It's all ruined because of you.
Shut up! Your path ends here.
Arg. The floor is only electrified over there. Reach, I've overloaded all the utility systems. Now the entire building is cracking at the seams. The good news is you won't get fried, so hurry up and get out. Cool. Am I going this way? No, well, you said I wouldn't get fried. Ow! I thought I was waiting for it to. Okay. Oh, come. I thought the electricity was off, and then it turned back on. I thought I was hopping up there. Let's see if I can. You can't skip it. Sorry, guys. I misunderstood. It was. Hurry up and get out of there. Okay. You can skip the dialogue. Like, that's open up there, so I thought maybe we'd go that way, but you traditionally don't go that way. But like, it's electrified on both sides, so okay, everything's falling down. Oh, you hack it. Oh, okay, I didn't see the Wi-Fi before. Hacking it. Just after I say, like, you don't really hack in this game anymore. I guess they figured out that was kind of boring. And here we are. Oh, I see. There we go. That's kind of a cool puzzle. Oh! Wait, what? Wait, what am I doing here? am I doing? Do I hop? Oh, okay. 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 Oh my god. Okay. I gotta wait for it to come all the way up. Okay. Oh. Okay, here we go. Weird puzzle here, in my opinion. Wait, am I still... Oh, okay. Oh, wow. I'm sorry, but you're not gonna stand a chance against me. Please.
If you really are a human, show mercy. Kill me. No. Live on. That's what you deserve. You don't understand. You'll never understand. I don't want to see it all fall apart.
Okay, well, there we go. What's over here? Do you think there's something to scan over here? There's not. Restricted area. I believe this is all a restricted area, actually, so that means nothing to me. And another fight. No? Is that Tempest?
Reach? Step back.
Oh, I caught him with my monster hand.
What? What have they done to you? I did it to myself. Same thing I did to those I was supposed to help. Oh, shut it. That's what I'm about to do. Shut it down. Let's get out of here. Just give me a moment.
Okay, well.
So, what's our plan? Rest a bit more. I need to check something out.
Oh, okay. Am I checking something over here? Hack the computer. Hack the planet. Okay. Duty Officer E. Whitaker. Active. Francesca Bonita Loba Ripoll. Oh, is this? Okay, illegal immigrant, a founding member of Eden on Earth. Former right hand to Jay Eden and operational lead of Edentown. According to her, she knew nothing about Eden's activity, reported him to the authorities as soon as she acquired compromising documentation. Personal profile, idealist. Charismatic, has leadership skills. Cracks easily under pressure. Requires constant external reassurance. Psychological status. Severe mental trauma due to the Eden on Earth incident. Developed trust issues, paranoid thoughts, and a feeling of insecurity. Fixated on the idea of starting over. Constantly repeats that she just wants to do good. A perfect candidate for the Shepherd operation. We can make her an offer she can't refuse. So is this matriarch? So she was in Eden on Earth. Because we read like one entry about Eden on Earth. Finally got the heart. That request has been hanging over me for ages, not decades. And as I'm about to crack the donor's chest, the Department 7 bastards chime in, shouting, "Seize the operation! This valuable asset should stay intact!" 5 minutes later, Department 3 in my ear. "Status report. Is the organ extracted? The client's already on the way." Man, screw that board of clowns, throwing their weight around, scrambling for a bigger slice of the pie. I'm just some guy who's trying to do his job. Why do I have to deal with that? Whatever. Going on my break. It's not like that valuable asset is going to just walk away or anything. The client. Corporate wars. Okay, I can move the object. Not really sure. Where do I need to move the object? Okay, I guess we'll just move it to the opposite side of wherever it is right now. What? I can't move it over. Sorry, am I... I don't really know why I'm moving that, or why I would move that. You're escaping to safety, and I'm going to find REACH and finish what we started. Nah, that won't do. I'm not letting you die fighting your evil copy alone. How does Tempest know about that? I know. Get to the server room. Insert this into the main terminal. It'll erase the database and REACH's code. Meanwhile, I'll distract REACH and terminate it manually once you're done. I guess I told him I was a copy. I just don't remember that being part of the explanation. I take it there's no way to dissuade you from your suicide mission. Ah, holy hell! You're here too? I'll guide you to the server room. The path to REACH core is now open too. Seems like it really is the final countdown. Yes, this ends tonight. Then, see you soon, Reach. Stay safe. I don't know if we will see him, though. And the music cuts out. Weird. Alright. We're, Oh, it's open up there. Oh, okay. Why? How come you can move it? I don't understand. I don't understand why you could move this. Anyway, magnet hands to the rescue there. Ow. My arm feels kind of hurt. I think I slept on it weird. I briefed Tempest on what happened. Never seen him so determined. I'm glad he's okay. Thank you, Reach. We're just not gonna respond. By the way, earlier, this is like a really late explanation. If you saw me have like a reaction to them, I think it's when they first showed up with the helicopter.
and Ironwood said the code was like Bronco 7210. I thought that maybe that was a reference to the Denver Broncos, an NFL team, losing horribly to the Miami Dolphins in 2023. I thought that the score was 72-10 Dolphins, but it was actually 70-20. I had to look it up. I was like, that'd be so weird for like a Polish developer to make an NFL reference like that. But they made a couple other references in the game so far, so anyway. So that's why I was like, Bronco 72-10. I was like, what? My American football games? An Easter egg in replace. The reason it's noteworthy is because for an NFL team to score 70 points is like outrageous. It's only happened, I think, twice in NFL history. So it's like one of the worst losses in the. Oh my god. I hate you. I think at this point they should stop giving me tutorials for deflecting. That sucks. That sucks that I just... Okay. Wait, how'd they get over there so fast? Try again. They got over there so fast. The one that shot at me, they like teleported. I feel like, anyway. Okay, that first one was really easy. It's like you can't deflect the second one for some reason. Oh my god. There we go. I like it when Steam tells me I'm halfway to an achievement. It says I'm halfway to an achievement for something with the gun, I think. At some point, they were like, these guys shoot twice now. Okay. 3 rounds. That's it. Okay. Reach, I'm in! The terminal gulped down the floppy and got to work right away. A floppy? Now all it needs is time. The progress bar is barely moving. Okay. Very cool area here. Platforming. Oh, I'm not moving anymore. It's a cutscene. All that commotion you made just to come here exactly as I predicted. What was it worth? I didn't come here to talk. I'm here to destroy you. Your motivation does not matter as long as you do what is needed. Oh, wow. And you will. You want to fight some more?
God. I'm shooting him. Yeah, they do teleport. Like that. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Anyway. Okay. Okay. Sorry. No, stop going over that way. Okay. There we go. Use. What do you got to say now? Not much, I guess. This gives me an idea. Oh. Whoa, that was a cool transition. Operator critical. Warren Marsh. It's just like the very beginning. Reach, the bar's accelerated and the servers are going crazy. Whatever you're doing, keep it up. A pointless and flawed plan. You lack the emotional background to recreate the incident. Even on an organic substrate, you remain a program. You were not made for that. I was made to help those who want to save people. Okay, we've done it once, we gotta do it again. Look, these guys are waiting. They're waiting so patiently. They're like, we'll wait for you to get up. Stop it! Alright. No! How'd I lose that much health? Did I really get hit that many times? I guess so. Must have. Okay. I'll do the same one. Yeah, we gotta do this 3 times, I guess. Gives me an idea, okay. Alright, well, we have to get through the fight again, so. I was made to help those who want to help others. Okay. I'll remember to heal this time. I was just like, let's get through this. Sheesh. You little... Come on. There we go. There we go. Ow. Come on. They're like bringing another guy. Yeah, thank you. What? That one rolled a lot. There we go. Come on. Got him with the deflection there. Okay, now we just... Okay, we do the same thing, but it's a slightly different... pattern? Okay. I overshot. I don't know why. I guess sometimes you need the double. Like that's about the same though. Is it not? So I can just do this on a regular jump? Oh, okay. I like how, yeah, REACH is just like, well, I guess I'll die. Reach, it's done! Argo worked! Let's get the fuck out. If you proceed, your organic body will suffer critical damage, and I will remain. It's too late. I'm already fatally wounded. And people stayed by my side because they cared. Alright, final battle, I guess. They got the shield guys out, a bunch of shield guys. Sheesh! Damn it. Damn, I always get to the... Damn it! You know what? Just... Will you fuck off? Sorry. See, like, I would love to be able to run here. Sorry. Sorry, I'm getting a little annoyed with the combat, sadly. That guy was like, you have to counterattack me. When I was like, just shoot him with the gun. It needs to be like Indiana Jones, okay? I don't care if he was like, oh, you must counterattack my melee. Okay, one last complaint. I'm sorry, but see, from this perspective, it's easy to tell which ones are out and which ones are not. But there's certain perspectives where the depth perception leaves a little. It's like, I mean, yeah, I can tell which ones, but like, it's which ones have a shadow, right? But it's just a little. It's a little too close, I think. You want these things to be really clear, I would think. Anyway, all right, let's just do this. Incoming transmission. Reach! I'm coming! Just hold on! Oh, please hold on! You are jeopardizing the life's work of our creators. Does their legacy mean nothing to you? Yes. Warren and Steven created me. But the people I met made me who I am. I fail to understand. This makes no sense. You are irrational. Yes, I am irrational. I am human. All humans are. That's something that maybe YouTube film critics could stand to learn. I didn't like Barbarian. Why'd you go back in the house? Oh, because people are dumb sometimes. Sorry, anyway. Could make a whole video about that. Why did this character act in an irrational manner? Because people aren't robots. Hope that helps. Maybe pay attention to how the characters are being characterized. Maybe then things won't be so confusing. Hey there, Ren. Sorry I'm not looking so good. Not looking so good? Frank, you're... Sorry, I just need to blame someone. They should have told you about the explosion. Couldn't let people die there. We did our job. Dad, you're not gonna get better, are you? You're a smart kid, Ren. Always have been. So I'm afraid you're right. But that's not fair. You saved so many people. You have to get better. Life's not always fair, son. But that's never an excuse to not do what's right. I'll do what's right. I'll make sure people don't suffer like that. I know you will, Ren. One way or another.
Is he... We didn't make it.
We did. Reach destroyed the core, and you erased the database. We're not disposals anymore. No, we're terrorists, and we've just declared war. A war? Then you'll need this. Reach would want you to have it. Created in our own image, and we screwed up even there. A machine made to gut and kill, yet he was more human than any of us. Just look at it. All the violence, pain, and suffering. Dedication, friendship, hope. All the things we believe are worth dying for. Reach's creators wanted him to make the world better, and he did just that. Reach showed us these things are worth living for. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. You may have been able to detect this. I was trying to maintain interest until the very end, but I am glad it's over. It's not that it's a bad game. It is just very, very unfortunately average. In every category of the game. Narrative, writing, characters, combat, platforming, in every area of the game except art direction, specifically environmental art. That's really the unfortunately it reminds me of games that I play sometimes that are made primarily by artists. And so the visuals are amazing, but it's like they don't have strong enough direction and strong enough writing to make full use of the art. So I don't want to repeat myself too much with what I've said at the beginning or at the end of each of the episodes, but yeah, I just can't say that I recommend it, and it sucks because I remember seeing the trailer for this at the Game Awards 7 years ago and being like, that looks great. I want to play that. I'm looking forward to that. And it was in the middle of a bunch of trailers. You know how, if you've seen any of these game shows, Summer Game Fest, Game Awards, even E3 years ago, you get like trailer fatigue. Once you're a couple hours into the show and they're showing like 5 trailers in a row every break, and you can get kind of just like, you watch a trailer and then it ends and you're like, wait, what was that I just watched? You kind of just get fatigued. And I was kind of in that state, and then I saw the trailer for this, and I was like, holy shit. It's like an indie, side-scrolling, cyberpunk adventure game, is what I thought. A lot of the clips that they showed in the trailer, too, were of you going around Phoenix City, which I was very interested in. I was very interested in the whole game taking place in Phoenix City, and you're like a rogue vigilante fugitive? That part remained intact, but I really thought there was going to be more adventure game elements. There is a game that I played years and years ago. I played the demo for it. I never played the full game. It was, at the time it was released, it was called Backbone, and it was about like a raccoon noir detective, and it's been renamed since to Tales Noir. And I remember walking around a rainy urban area, and it was a point-and-click adventure game, more traditional, with adventure game elements, lots of dialogue, you know, no combat, no platforming, just an adventure game. And I remember I loved the atmosphere and the vibe of that game, and I remember seeing the trailer for this and falsely translating the vibe from those two games and being like, oh, it's gonna be kind of like that, except like all the characters aren't animals. It's more grounded, realistic, like serious approach to things. Not that Tales Noir isn't a serious game, it is. But Kimmy played, my wife played the full game, and I did not. I still need to check it out at some point. But yeah, I am disappointed. It's hard to hide it. I know I don't want to be super negative about it, but I think that saying that the game is average isn't being super negative. I think it's being accurate to what it is. The game has mostly positive reviews, which is pretty good. So I think some people liked it a lot more than I did. Must have. But yeah, I would unfortunately grade it very average. I talked already about how I think the platforming is very average compared to a game that is a platformer, like Hollow Knight. Again, best in class, so let's dial it back a little bit. What's like a decent platformer but not best in class? I don't know. Dead Cell's platforming is okay, but it's more of a Metroidvania thing. I feel like this game kind of wanted to be a Metroidvania with how you get the upgrades and stuff, but it obviously isn't. It obviously like is not in any sense of the word a Metroidvania. And then the dedicated combat arena fighter sections, there just wasn't enough there, I think. Part of the problem is, since the game is side-scrolling, and they kind of bank on the pressure of having enemies in front of and behind you and having to constantly dodge and counter them. But I just found that wasn't enough to carry the combat. Deflecting, like there's lots of abilities you have. Some of them are like just, you cheat. You hit the ground shockwave once per combat. It's like your ultimate. You just get rid of everything around you. You go into overdrive, you just shoot everyone. So without those, it's really just a game of deflect, dodge, and counter. And I just feel like it's not fast enough to be that satisfying or that skill-based, the combat. And it's not slow enough to be strategic. So I feel like many things in the game, it's just kind of stuck in this middle ground where it doesn't really do anything particularly well. The writing, I mean, I've already went to town on how everything that you read in the game is just like, Phoenix Corporation evil. Did you know that Phoenix Corporation is evil? They embedded themselves in society and gave them false promises, and then they reared their evil corporate head. I think that we really need to read 70 notes about that. We read so many notes about characters that we never heard about again. And then it seemed like they were revealing there at the end that Matriarch is a former founder of Eden of Earth, a cult
that we read about one time in one note, and I'm like, I would have liked to have learned more about Eden of Earth, because I could like vaguely remember what they were even about by the time I got to that point, and you could have easily just missed that note. So I do think that a lot of the notes, you read them in such a cool way. It zooms in on your wingman. Again, the visuals are amazing, but just the writing wasn't particularly strong either, like on a technical sense. There wasn't like a tone of voice. A lot of the characters kind of sounded the same, with the exception of like Reach was very stiff, and I hope this came across. Nobody's commented on it, but yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Nobody's commented on it, but when I was voicing Reach, I started off very robotic, and then as Reach was showing more human traits, I tried to, humanize their voice more and more. Tempest was always kind of a hothead. Ironwood was very like stiff and firm, and Matriarch was distant. I guess they had unique voices, but I guess in terms of like the writing, the stuff that you read, it was all kind of written in like this corporate journalistic style, and I mean, a lot of them were newspaper clips, but maybe we could read more diaries that have more of a tone of voice. I feel like the stuff that we read that were like of people, they all kind of had the same kind of like they were like swearing a lot. They were using really aggressive language, and I get that they're frustrated and this is a horrible world, but I just didn't really feel sucked in or gripped by anything that I read in this game. And if the combat and the platforming is going to not really carry it, then the writing certainly should. But instead, everything was left on the backs of the visuals to carry everything. And again, the music, I want to say the music was amazing. It was very low key. And there were times when the music really worked well, but there were other times, what is going on here? What am I reading right now? The font software. I've never seen this in a game credit before. The music just, it didn't amp up when it needed to amp up. I feel like it was always a little too low, and I've got it on maximum. I think I've got it on 10 out of 10. And there were action sequences and chase sequences when I was like, the music needs to be going crazy here. The music needs to be going like, it needs to be like dubstepping my earphones off. Like, it needs to be really speaking to me like, this is a crazy moment. Get pumped up, get amped up. And instead, it's like this the whole time. Where it just kind of, it never really gets beyond this, and I just feel like it could have, there's so much that could have elevated the game, the writing, the characters, the music, and it just didn't. So, very frustrating. Also, Phoenix City, such a cool place. Chapter 8 was my favorite part of the game, because it was when the game, Chapter 7 and 8 was a great stretch, where it was like, oh, the game is almost an adventure game for this little stretch of game. But it felt like it was kind of wasted on you just kind of running errands for people. I don't know. But then again, I also think I overvalue adventure game mechanics sometimes, and I want things to be more adventure game than they are, because that's a complaint that I've had about other games too, that try to go in too much on the action. One last thing I want to say about the game, and I've already said this before in the playthrough, but this game had a very long development period, like 7 years or 8 years, something like that. And to the point where I was getting annoyed. I would go to the Steam forums, and there'd be a bunch of people complaining, like always. And they'd be like, is this game ever coming out? Is this game a scam? And I was like, it can't be a scam if it doesn't exist. Some people out there, they think that their anticipation for something is an investment. And the world doesn't work like that, and they need to touch grass. They need to go outside and experience life for once, instead of sitting inside and being all invested in a game that has a long development cycle, and then being like, I was scammed, it's not out yet. Anyway. But my point is, it took a long time for it to come out.
And now that I've played through it, I feel like most of that development time must have been painstakingly creating these admittedly beautiful environments, only to have your character sprint through them about 90% of the time, until they force you to kind of jump back and forth and platform through them. But for there's long stretches of the game where you're going through like forests or urban sprawls, and I'm like, this game does not need to be so horizontal. It can be much more densely packed than this. The game is like horizontal to a fault. You spend so much time going to the right, going to the left, going back and forth. It does not need to be so stretched out, and I have to think that affected the development time by at least like a couple years, because like they're spending so much time creating these, again, beautiful environments, but there's not enough to do in them, so you just end up kind of sprinting through them a lot of the time. Thankfully, I did feel like in Chapter 8 they made you kind of go through them a little too much, because Chapter 8 has the best environments. It's the Phoenix City chapter, but they make you go through the sewers for a lot of it, and then come back out the other side on the left and go through it all again, which is fine. But I just think I think they could have released the game a lot sooner, and like reduced the scope of the game by a significant amount if they hadn't been. So if the design of the game, once again, hadn't been so horizontal. So, you know, keep in mind I'm not a game developer, but I do try to get into the mind of a game developer, even though I haven't made any games. I try to think about their intentions behind how they design things when I'm playing these, and, you know, that's where my head's at with that. So, yeah, unfortunately, I can't say I was a fan of this one, but I did want to finish it because I had been talking about it for years, off and on, and I did mention it in the shareholder meeting, and I did start playing it, and I did want to finish it. I also think it's maybe about 3 or 4 hours too long. It does go on, like, the story might have been better if it wasn't told so agonizingly slow. I think the idea of an AI being placed into a human body and basically becoming human, especially one that's a copy of itself, and you get to see the contrast in the end between REACH and Reach. I think that's a really interesting idea. I think beyond that, the story doesn't really offer much. The story is fairly generic beyond that one point of interest. And I'm a little at the end being like, are they sequel baiting with this? With Tempest being like, we just started a war, and firing Reach's gun. I'm like, well, what would Replaced 2 even look like? How would that, because this is like a one-off to me. I did not find the world building competent enough to warrant a sequel. I've mentioned this probably too much, but the comparisons to Disco Elysium. I see a lot of Disco Elysium-esque things in this game, but the difference is, well, one of the many differences is that Disco Elysium, the world building in that game is like first class. It's arguably the best thing about it is the world building. They tell you, even though you don't visit any of the places that they really talk about, you can learn so much about what the politics in that world are like, what places like Jamrock are like. Even though you never visit Jamrock, you never go there. You talk to people about it. And that really like elevates the game to the point where it's like, if there was a Disco Elysium 2, which at this point that is not going to happen. Now the original creators of the game are no longer at the development studio, and it's all these other guys, these like crypto bros now. But that's a topic for another video. But yeah, it's like that is a game that built a universe. I feel like Replaced has not built a universe. Not enough to warrant a sequel game. So I think if there is a sequel game made in another 6 or 7 years, I will not be. I will have to see what they've done on the gameplay side of things before I get too interested. Anyway, Unk be yapping, and I gotta stop now. But thanks for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments. I know this is it's kind of one of those games to, and I tried my best to have this not affect my opinion of the game, but it did not do well for me on YouTube. Makes sense, but I wanted to upload it for me. I think by part 3, people were totally checked out, and that is pretty quick. If I were to guess, I would say the characters are a little too small on the screen. You cannot watch this game really on your phone. It is really slow. There's a lot of combat and platforming stuff, but there's not like, it's not very watchable compared to other games that have similar styles. So and nobody really on YouTube like played this. It's like me and my friend Gab played it, and then like a bunch of no commentary channels like MK Ice and Fire and those guys. So it's kind of a shame. I wish them the best, really. Like I hope that the game sells well, because of how long it was in development and probably how many people's jobs depend on it doing well. At the development studio. Last thing we need is another studio to close down. God, for people to get laid off. So I hope it does well, but I fear that it didn't quite live up to the minimal amount of hype that was behind it. And I came in as like a really big fan of what I had seen so far. But yeah, I wish the best for them, but I am checked out now. So, thanks for watching. Let me know what you thought in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video. Think critically. Oh, and the game should have had voice acting. That might have been also a reason why I was so exhausted by the end. I had to voice act everything. The game should have had voice acting.